We're back in God's country, Florien, Louisiana, for the 45th annual Sabine Free State Festival. Same great vibes, same great food, and yes, still very pro North Louisiana, despite what the internet says. I've got Rae here to give us the breakdown on what to expect this weekend. And fall actually has made its way to Louisiana. It's going to be chilly.
Thank goodness.
Right?
So excited that we won't be sweating this weekend.
Exactly. And no, I'm not there just for the barbecue and bingo, but I'm going to stay for the barbecue and bingo. Rae, thanks for joining us. How would you describe this year's vibe for the festival?
This year's vibe is bigger and better than ever. We
Love
have
that.
over 70 vendors already confirmed on the map. We've sent the map to print. We are still getting requests. Do you have vendor spaces? Do you have vendor spaces? You grew up in Florien. You know how small our festival grounds are. We're having to put vendors over on the catwalk between the auditorium and the old gym. That's how many vendors we have.
Wow.
It's phenomenal. This year we are bringing in a Branson level show, Otis and Barney Fife impersonators from Branson and Las Vegas. They'll have one of the original cars from the Andrew Griffith show. You never know who's going to get arrested. Are they really doing something wrong? You don't know what Clyde Conroe is up to or Fannie Mae. It's Halloween, so there's a little bit of spookiness.
Yes.
Friday night, we are playing up on the Halloween. We've got a trunk or treat. We've got Cool Hand Luke's third birthday hayride that'll load up in the parking lot of the old gym and go down to an old cemetery not far from the festival grounds. And then, of course, you can't forget the treasure hunt. Midkiff has buried his treasure. Last year, Midkiff stumped us all. We couldn't find it. And that was an experience. At 10 o'clock at night on Sunday night, there was a caravan of four-wheelers and side-by-sides and trucks going off on a search to find Midkiff's treasure. And it was wrapped up in some black electrical tape, propped up under a tree that had fallen. It was Midkiff got conniving last year. He got crafty.
Did that money carry over for this year? I don't know how that works.
It did not. The board decided to not carry over the $500 prize from last year to this year, but we used that money to bring in some new and exciting things. This year, we are really excited. I don't think he's ever been at the Free State Festival because, I've only been involved in the festival for about 4 years now, but we're bringing in Johnny Earthquake and the Moondogs as our headliner for Saturday night. And if
That's
you
gonna be good.
or anything about festivals in Louisiana, you know that he is one of the premier festival headliners in this area. And he brings in a show that's a 10-piece band. You've got the horn section. I mean, it's going to be a party Saturday night.
Yeah.
For Saturday's festivities, of course, the thing that I love most about our festival is we focus on God, family, country.
For sure. Yep.
And we open Thursday night with a community gospel singing by God's Country. We'll be there Thursday night in the Florien High School auditorium. And then we close on Sunday with a community church service where we invite all of the community churches to meet together as a community on the grounds. Brother Dennis Bigner is going to be giving our message this year on Sunday. And then we'll close Sunday night with our family movie night of The Last Rodeo, which is an Angel Pictures film. And we will also have the Big Buck contest, and the treasure hunt ends on Sunday night.
Okay, there you go. I mean, it's
a jam-packed weekend.
It is a jam-packed weekend. Absolutely a jam-packed weekend.
There is something for everyone. If you're not into the loud bangs and the booms of the shootouts, that's okay. We've got historical demonstrators. We've got arts and crafts. We've got Midkiff's Midway with the exotic petting zoo and roller cars and laser tag and axe throwing. There is something for everyone. We have the barbecue cook-off like we talked about. And we're so thankful that you're coming in to judge for us this year. Our parade rolls down High School Drive at 11 o'clock. And that's always a fun time. That's always when we have the biggest part of our crowd. One thing that I love and I talk about a lot is we aren't your average festival. We're free and open to the public. We don't have your carnival rides. We don't have your normal fair and festival type atmosphere. We are a big family. And we
Mm-hmm.
are also the Louisiana Association of Fairs and Festivals Festival of the Year for 23 and 24. So
Boom.
we are hoping to be a three-peat. And we can only do that if you guys come out and join the fun and experience what our festival is all about. You know,
Yep.
we're a historical festival. We're not just a have fun kind of festival. Our main focus is to promote Louisiana history in
Yep.
1806 to 1821, a time where renegades, rebels, and outlaws roamed this part of the state. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
if we don't work hard to preserve that history's going away. This podcast drops before festival, which also coincides with our poster unveiling, which is something we do different than other festivals. A lot of festivals already put their yearly graphic out there and have people, you know, buying the posters, buying the shirts, that kind of thing. Well, we keep it close to our chest. We pick somebody local most of the time who is an artist in our community, and we have them design our poster. And we keep that top notch, top secret. Nobody knows unless you're on the board or the artist. That's it. That's all. Our poster is unveiled tonight at 6:30. We'll have our dinner starting. So you're probably watching this a little after that, but don't worry. You can go back and watch the live on Facebook. That will also be clue number 2 for the treasure hunt is unveiled tonight during the poster unveiling ceremony, as well as our grand marshal.
That is unique that the week of the festival, you drop it because we don't
Yeah,
know who the grand marshal is yet. We don't
no,
know any of this. We don't know what the festival poster is. Fantastic. I wouldn't have it any other way. That's part of builds the hype up a little
it
bit
builds the
for
hype
it.
up. It makes it more of a collector's edition, and I love the fact that our poster artist is local.
I can't wait to get up there. I can't wait to judge some of this amazing barbecue that I know I'm going to have.
One more thing I got as a secret that we're bringing in this year that I'm so excited about. Have you? We all know about a shiner, right? The little
Oh
fish
yeah.
that you throw on the bait
Yes.
and use as bait. Toledo Bend's known for catching big fish on shiners, right?
Big white perch, big sac-a-lait if you're in South Louisiana, white perch if you're in North Louisiana. Yes.
Have you ever heard of the World Champion Minnow Racing Association?
I have not. I've never heard of
Most
this.
redneck thing ever. We are bringing to the Free State Grounds.
Yes.
We are bringing World Champion Minnow Racing to the Free State Grounds. It's $1.
Minnow racing.
Yes, you catch your minnow in the little Dixie cup, you give it a pep talk, you release him in the lane, and off he goes. And whoever at the end of the day, at the end of the race, wins.
That is unique. Yes, I've got to find out. I'll be there to see what's happening, and I hope to get some footage of that because I ain't never heard of that.
Look it up on Facebook. It's hilarious.
Big thanks for Rae coming on and for everyone there working behind the scenes that aren't on the camera. Big shout out to them. I know how hard of an event this is to put on. We've had these conversations off air. I've been around it my whole life. It's an undertaking to say the least, and it's a 365 day a year undertaking, even pretty much.
We're already working on next year's festival.
Everybody that hears this, if you are within 100 miles or 300 miles, it doesn't matter, or 1,000, fly in. Who cares? Come to Florien, Louisiana on October 31st through November the 2nd. Come experience this. You
It's
need
the
to.
perfect family weekend.
Yeah,
You get
it
your
is.
Halloween on Friday and you get your history on Saturday. It's the perfect way to spend a family weekend.
And you get your church on Sunday.
That's right. Make those core memories.